Welcome to the social reel. Welcome to the social reel.
Hello, my friends. We meet again. It's been a while. Where should I begin? Feels like forever. This is the beginning of the end. Of the year, that is. We're not going anywhere. We have a big...
We'll see.
What do you mean?
The internet's trying to cancel us, baby. Every time we put social media clips
I
up,
think
man.
we should just do a rage bait TikTok show. I'm Aaron. That's Scott.
We should. That's when we get all the. That's when we get all
It's fun.
the interactions.
I know. Rage bait TikTok show.
We'll talk about
Shador
that.
Sanders sucks.
Oh, dude.
What was it? What else? Oh,
So
I talked
I-
about masturbation and the people got mad.
So I like the Shador Sanders thing because I feel like at this point I am just rage baiting people because the internet loves them some Shador Sanders,
Oh, I know.
and I think he's way overhyped because
The internet loves people that, like, if you come out of the gate hating somebody, give it 3 months, and then he'll be beloved.
Right.
And that's a Shador Sanders thing. And then people are like, don't talk about Shador Sanders, my best friend.
well, my quote was, "Oh, I posted up in a thing in a like a comment that Phillip Rivers is starting for the first time in like 6 years. He still have a better game than Shador Sanders." And everybody was like, "What does Shador Sanders have to do with this?" Exactly. You've made him a thing on every fucking NFL post.
Correct.
About every quarterback. It's about Shador Sanders. Then Phillip Rivers had a better game.
Yes.
So people were in our comment section saying, well, you're comparing a 45-year-old retired quarterback coming out of retirement against a 5th-round draft pick. I'm like, but I thought he was supposed to be a 1st-round draft pick.
Right. I thought he was the best player
He was
ever.
the best fucking player to
And we're
ever
all just
come since
racists.
fucking Haley's Comet.
Yeah. Just like
fucking
Haley's
racist.
Comet shooting leaves.
Maybe because we actually watch football.
Right. Every fucking worthless game I watch. I watched every game yesterday. At the Commanders-Cowboys game, I was like, why is this on Christmas Day? Why is this on Netflix? Anyways.
Like all the games that, in theory, should have been
Yes.
good games.
Yeah, because last year the Commanders were unstoppable.
ended up
Jaden
being
Daniels.
terrible because
And then-
the NFL's like, we don't know what to fucking do
And
now. Hands up.
Every year,
Don't shoot.
fucking Dak Prescott's going to lead the march to the fucking heaven's gates because he's the greatest quarterback of all
It's
time.
our years.
Yeah.
We them boys.
They get eliminated in the 6th week, and you're just like, oh, Jesus.
And the Lions got eliminated yesterday.
I don't
man.
care.
What is going on?
I hope Jared Goff never has any success. Ever. So,
What did he ever do to you?
I don't. Little game. NFC championship game.
Did you bet on him?
No, there was a huge no call against the Saints, and it would have been the greatest Super Bowl ever. Drew Brees versus Tom Brady. Oh my God. And what even sucks even worse is they went into that game and got blown out. Like, it wasn't even fun to watch. I was like,
yeah.
geez. So now Jared Goff can suffer the consequences, never having any success.
It's not his Babe Ruth moment.
Yeah,
Like the Hex. He's like the Cubs goat.
correct. That's why he will never. Anyways, so you're probably wondering, it's a Friday afternoon. Why are you doing this? Also, shouldn't you be working? You
Aaron's
always
bored.
complain about your schedule. No, Sunday's episode is going to be a huge deal. Amir has confirmed everything's going to go off without a hitch. Top 10 movies. I am changing it.
And he did even put on his social media that he was holding off for a very special podcast for his top
dude,
movies.
I love him so much.
That'd be us.
I
Just in case you guys didn't know.
Every year. So the thing about it is, so he'll be on Sunday. We'll break all that down. We're doing top 10 of the year, but we're going to do only 5 terrible movies because as I was going through my movies, I was like, this is going to be too long. And it's going to dominate our show. All 3 of us talking about movies for, it usually goes 2 or 3 hours. It's my favorite show of the year.
I think usually we hold it right around about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
is where we're
So
normally at. So
I wanted-
buckle up, Buttercup.
there was tons of stuff I wanted to talk about before the end of the year. I told you guys earlier in the year that I was going to tell my New Year's Eve story because I never got a chance to, and I didn't want to. I want Amir to have the show on Sunday. This is Amir's show. We're just, backseat drivers. I usually agree with him. I like talking about movies with him. It's my favorite thing, and I just want that to be its own thing. I don't want to muck it up with any like football picks, any stories, any snacks. We don't have any snacks today, but I don't want to muck it up at all. No, what are you looking at?
Just looking at what's
no
on the table.
snacks
If there's
today.
anything new on the
Fire
table.
sauce, big sunflower seeds.
Where are those red hot gummies?
Oh, probably over there where you put some of them. So yeah, that is
There is a package. The red hot gummies.
because Scott never throws anything away. So I just was like, you know what? We'll do this show today. We'll give some people something. Maybe you're off work today because management pushed all your days forward and everyone's mad at you now.
Everybody just gets such hate.
And
How dare you have a day off?
I know. 2 in a row? How dare you, 42-year-old man with children under 10, have 2 days off in a row? Get to picking up that trash. They're really going to hate me if I ever fucking quit. Yeah, so, that's what we're doing. So I have some movies to talk about. We won't start there. Hold on. We have our last picks of the year, and I'm going to tell the story real fast, and then we'll do our movies and stuff. So why are you telling the story? I have come to my attention that there are people in my life who have never heard this story. And why is it important? It happened New Year's Eve, right?
And there's some people that have heard it on every show that we've done.
The same year that I joined the military, this was my New Year's Eve before I joined the military that year. I was working for U.S. Airways, an offshoot of U.S. Airways called Mesa Airlines out of Sky Harbor Air. It was a small little place, but you got free flights through U.S. Airways. You did this thing called buddy bidding, where your higher seniority guys would bid like their shifts, and you would bid shitty shifts, and then you would get with somebody, and then you'd go to the bidder and you'd say, "Hey, I have the back end, and he has the front end." So
So like a minotaur.
yeah, pretty much. So we want a buddy bid. So I'll take the first half of the week, and he takes the second half of the week. He works 16.5-hour days for 3 days, and you get 4 days off. So you could fly. And that's what I did. It was the greatest. It's how I got scared of flying, actually, which is a whole nother story. But so that's what I did. And I was able to buddy bid with this guy, which he chose the top half of the week, and I chose the bottom half of the week, which led to New Year's Eve. And I had a buddy named Matt. And I said, "Hey, Matt, we should go to New York City one time, and we should watch the ball drop." And he was like, "We should do that."
You asked me that,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
Well, now,
yeah,
back
Even
then-
probably back then,
free flight?
even
Really?
just to go to that. Oh,
Well, you'd stay overnight.
oh.
Oh.
Crowds of fucking people, just everybody pissing in diapers.
So the plan was to fly directly to New York and get into Times Square and wait and piss in diapers. Not really piss in diapers. I didn't know that was a thing, but wait till the ball drop.
The people that get right down in the front, they wear diapers and they just piss themselves the whole time because they can't move.
It sounds like a regular day for me.
Yeah, I mean that's sounds pretty
Piss
regular.
myself, poop myself. So me and my buddy Matt, we get on the non-rev. There's no direct flights to New York from Arizona, so we have to take a flight to Boston. I was so excited about this trip. This is a true story. This is everything that this story is true. Forgot my wallet. TSA doesn't need that when you work for the airlines. They only need your ID badge.
And back then, you didn't really need much either.
This was after 9/11.
Was it?
Yeah. 2012, going into 2013.
Did they have all that stuff instated back then?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But if you had your airline badge, you could get through TSA. So that's what I had, because I realized once I got to the airport, I forgot my wallet.
You're like, money?
My,
Don't need it.
My buddy Matt was like, "I'll pay for everything. You just pay me back And I said, I got you, homie. Let's do this. So we fly from here to Boston. Back then, just so you guys know, the song New York by Alicia Keys was like number 1 on the charts. So it was that New York, concrete jungles,
Wet Dream Tomato.
tomatoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can't do. So that was like the biggest song ever.
We just got hit with our like 10th copyright infringement.
Just play it.
They're like, that was Alicia Keys.
Yeah. That's exactly what she sounds like.
Dear user, you have been banned.
Not even any strikes, just straight to ban.
Can't fuck with Alicia Keys.
So we fly into Boston and we land and it's cold and we're waiting for our flight. And like 20 minutes before our flight comes, they just straight up tell us, they're like, flight's canceled. Too much snow. You ain't getting to New York this way, buddy. No flights are going to New York. And I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do. So I look at Matt and he looks at me. And we said, well, we could take the train.
And I look at him.
And he looks at me. And we go, well, we could go take the train. And how Boston, if you've ever been to Boston's airport, how it's set up is pretty awesome and convenient, because I have been flying recently over the last few years, like Chicago, Baltimore, stuff like that. All the train stuff and all that stuff is different stations around the city. Boston, it's all connected. The Amtrak is connected. The bus station is connected to the airport. What?
I'm just saying, yeah, everything's connected because it has to be, because that's how it was.
But in Chicago, it's not. Like you have to,
but a lot of that stuff came after.
I guess.
Yeah. Boston was like it's kind of like New York City. Like,
yeah,
you can get off, you can walk, go to the subway,
yeah,
come out in the train station,
yeah.
Grand Central.
Whenever I went to New York, you could take the train from the airport to the city, which I loved.
I walked down the steps like James Hetfield in the Mission Impossible.
Some kind of monster.
No, where
James Hetfield's the lead singer of
Correct.
Metallica.
They had a video where they were in like Grand Central Station. I think it was the Mission Impossible theme that they did, where they were walking down and everything's going really fast, and they were in normal speed.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyways, sorry to derail.
It's okay. That's what we're here for. This is what makes the show fun. So we go to look for train tickets, and they're like $280, $290 just to get from Boston. And Matt's like, I don't want to pay that, and I don't want it. That's $500 for us. And I totally agreed with him, and I was just like, fuck, man.
We'll walk.
No. So we were like, okay, I don't really know what to do here, because we didn't want to pay $500. So our plan was, I guess we'll just sleep in the airport, fly back to Arizona tomorrow. We'll spend New Year's Eve in fucking Boston International Airport. So we go to the buses, and it's the same type of deal. It's like $200 to get on a bus. So we kind of start to walk away, and this is not hyperbole. This is 100% true. There's a guy in a dark corner who does the psst.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Looking
You
for
trying
tickets?
to get to New York? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, $20. You get on this bus right here. And I look at Matt. He looks at me. He's like, $20, $20, Pulls out $40, hands it to the guy, and the guy's like, all right, go on, get on the bus. To this day, I have no idea if we actually had tickets or if he was just like,
It's just got you $40.
yeah. And but nobody ever checked. Nobody ever came around.
Tom Hanks never came around to punch your ticket.
No.
With like Dream on it, or
I never seen the Polar Express. The songs, songs annoy me. It looks like the worst movie ever.
It's quite frightening.
Yeah, I don't.
But I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
No,
especially with 2 kids.
They watch it. I walk away.
Yeah.
I come in here.
When everybody's getting the tickets and he pulls out the hole punch and he's like,
I've never.
and it's like Dreams.
I've never seen
or
it.
like some inspirational thing that he like.
Usually, I will come in here, or I'll go try to take a poop or something on the floor. So, anyways, we get on this bus. It's a 5.5-hour bus drive. So I'm like, I'm gonna sleep. And Matt's like, okay. So I sleep. We get to New York a little later than we wanted to. Kim, if you're listening to this, you might want to stop listening at this point, only because you hate when I talk about other women, but I do not have a choice. It's
Tasted like cigarettes.
It's important to this story. I get there and I realize how fucking cold New York is. Super cold.
And you went in your shorts and a t-shirt probably. 'Cause
No,
that's how
that's
you
what I
do it.
did in Nashville, but no, I had jeans and a light jacket. I had an Abercrombie jacket, which just until a couple years ago I still had, but it wasn't enough. Like I immediately felt like I got out and it was like ice chilling cold through my spine. So we had to find a store that sold long johns. And the long johns are going to play a huge part in this story later. So I go into the store, I buy a pack of long johns, throw them on. I'm like, yeah. My dad used to call them thermals. I don't know. They felt amazing. I was good to go. I was like, let's rock ourselves to Times Square. First, grabbed a couple slices of pizza. And there was this girl. I lived with this guy at the time named Landon Rogers. And we had this mutual girlfriend. And when you're like, what the fuck is a mutual girlfriend? Well, she would come over and sleep with me during the day and sleep with him at night. So we would share this girl. Her name was Tracy. I'll never forget. Clearly. She was visiting family in New York. And I texted her while I was in New York. And I said, hey, we are going to do the Times Square thing if you want to come hang out. I know you're in New York. And she's like, I would love to come hang out. Maybe we'll get a couple drinks first. I said, okay. So we met her at the train station. We all got together after our pizza and we went to head to Times Square. Well, during that year, there was some kind of like bomb scare in Times Square. And I mean, everybody knows 9/11, blah, blah, blah. They weren't fucking taking anything to chance. So they only let a set amount of people into Times Square. Still like a mega shit ton amount of people, but what you look at?
Oh, you're shaking the shit out of the table.
Oh, sorry. I was like, look, Barton Door's watching. How is he watching? See, this is
He's always there.
he's
man.
always there, always. I'm gonna find you one.
Oh,
day.
it's coming, Barn Door. Just wait. You just wait.
There's no kissing or making out. This story.
We can make it up.
I'm not making any of this up. This is all true. So me and Tracy and Matt, we tried to get into Times Square, but there had been a bomb scare earlier in the year, and they were only letting so many people in. We missed the cutoff.
You got your diapers? No, was I supposed to? Nope. You're out.
There was a cutoff. They only let so many people in. So we were shit out of luck. They would not let in. We went to like 9 different entrances, and all the NYPD was like, nope, not here. Can't sit here. Nope. I was like, okay. So if Times Square is this square of my hand, we went to a bar that was right here, right on outside looking in. You could see the ball. You could not get into Times Square, but the bar was right there. It was an Irish bar. And we got, as the kids today say, crunk. And we drank, we ate.
Only with a D.
Crunked?
You got drunked.
Trunked. We drank and drank and drank, and we ate and ate and ate and drank and ate and drank. I don't understand why women are like this. Women are women. And
That's all I gotta say.
as far back as I can remember, women have always acted the same way.
Women be women.
Because Tracy was drunk, she decided to show her ass. Because that's what women do when they get drunk. She started having a fucking cow. We promised to split the bill. But it came, she put everything on her card. And then we were like, we're going to split it. He only had cash. I had some money. I can't remember how I had money, but I had some money. I think I still had my debit card because I know I bought the Long Johns, but I don't remember how. So I was just like, I will send you the money when I get home. I forgot my wallet. I think all I forgot was my ID, but anyways. So she was like, oh, cool. And then when the bill came back, it was like, I'm not kidding you. This is, once again, none of this is hyperbole. It was like a $782 bill. And we were going to split it 3 ways. But she just paid for the whole thing and then immediately gets up, kind of flips the table over, leaves. This is important to the story. She leaves her phone and her card at the bar. And us just kind of super drunk, like, what should we do? And Matt's like, I don't know. She's your side piece. And I was like, All right, so I pick up the phone and I pick.
And then he touched your upper lip.
No.
And you kissed.
And no, we did not. I've chased after her, finally found her. And the reason this is so important is because we were supposed to take a train to Jersey. There were 2 trains left. We missed one of the trains, and we had to take the last train to Jersey. So we get her stuff back. We head to Penn Station. Last train to Jersey. Matt, he hates this part of the story, but in order to tell it accurately, I have to tell the truth. Matt decides this would be the most perfect time in his whole world to do my drop acid. I want to say mushrooms. I've never been around anyone who's done mushrooms. He's like, I'm going to drop some acid. Do you want some? And I said, absolutely not, because I don't know how that's going to I don't know how it's going to mess with me. And I'm already 3,000 sheets to the wind. So the train was pretty empty. I decided to saddle up next to an empty seat next to the window because the cold air on my face make it feel good. If you've ever been around me when I'm drunk, I'm just kind of miserable to be around. So he's dropping acid and just running back up and forth and saying like, I'm the Lizard King. And
Oh, nice.
yeah. But there's at the end of the story, there's a total like Home Alone moment, which fucking pisses me off. So we get to sorry, almost skipped like the most important part of the story. It's the last train to Jersey airport. This couple gets on, sits right next to me. The girl sits in the middle. The guy sits in the, and I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. I don't care about these people at all. They're, she's crying or doing whatever women do when they're drunk. And he's like kind of out of it, but they're talking. And she's like, I think I'm going to be sick. And that's the only part I remember. She winds up throwing up on me, which causes me to throw up on myself. And she's profusely apologizing. I'm so sorry.
It's like the scene in what is it? What's the puppet movie? Team America,
Pretty much.
where just the whole theater's vomiting.
Well, she throws up on my front of my Abercrombie jacket, and then I throw up on the front of my Abercrombie jacket, and I'm just like,
There's puke everywhere.
It's everywhere. So I go in. We get to Jersey. It was still another like 50 minutes away. So I'm sitting here in this fucking puke, and they move. Of
course.
Because why would they?
Of course, you stink.
Everything in my bag is like covered in puke. I'm all covered in puke.
You disgusting piece of shit. Fuck it, we're gonna sit over here.
So when you take the train from Penn to New Jersey, it pulls into the airport, like ground level. There's a ton of bathrooms, and they had just been changed. Like everything had just been cleaned in the bathrooms. Like, don't know what happens to Matt at this point. I have no idea. I'm covered in puke. I haven't seen him. He's Lizard Kinging it up on the fucking train. I get off the train. I go into the bathroom. Most places do this. They put the unused or the roll of trash bags at the bottom of the trash can. So when they clean it out at the end of the night, they can just put a new one in, and then they still have it there. I get the roll.
So visual. Aaron, reeking of puke,
Yeah.
is digging in the garbage inside the restroom.
No. The garbage was empty, completely empty.
Right. But all people are going to see
I pulled the trash bag out.
puke guy digging in the garbage.
Right. I replaced the bag. I took
At least you
my
replaced it.
I took my puke clothes, threw them in the bag, tied them up. Then I had to take off my pants because they were covered in puke. Then Matt goes, no. Barndor said, then I had to take off my pants because they were covered in puke. Then Matt comes in and falls face first into the lap. Total accident. No, I did have to take off my pants, but I had the long johns on, remember?
Oopsie.
So it was all long johns. It was long johns, big bulge from my cock. I was much skinnier then, so it looked nice. And then I was long johns shirt, just long johns. Walking through New Jersey airport with a bag of puke clothes and in long johns, like a total crazy homeless person. I get to TSA and I put my puke clothes through, And they're just like, and I'm like, it's been a long fucking story. It's a long night. So
Please don't ask me about
I
the puke
do
clips.
think I either had cash or my debit card or something. I can't remember because my plan is at this point, I get to my gate. It's like 6 hours before my flight. And my plan is, okay, I'm going to wake up when all these shops are open and I'm going to buy a shirt that says like I Heart New York and like an overpriced pair of shorts from like the LL Bean store or something. And I'm just going to count all these clothes as a loss and just get back home and I wind up sleeping at the gate. I fucking pass out. I wake up, last call, boarding from New York to Arizona, or Phoenix. So it was Jersey to Phoenix. 5.5 hour flight, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. I missed that opportunity. So I'm just getting on the plane. Like, I look like I'm about death. And there's one guy in front of me. And I look at him because I could smell the puke. And I'm not sure if it's me or the bag. So I just looked at the guy and I said, hey, man, can you smell me? And he's like, dude, I've been able to smell you for the last hour. We all have. And I'm like, for real? And he goes, yeah. And I said, it's not my puke, which is kind of a lie because, you know, puked on myself, puked on. Anyways, I hand over the bag to get checked because I didn't want to bring it on the plane, trying to be nice. And I take my seat. And there's this dad. He's probably in his 60s now. I don't know. This is 2013, so whatever. He probably tells this story a different way. He gets up. He's like, oh, hell no. I have a fucking baby. And he goes to this flight attendant. He's like, this guy smells like fucking puke. You can't fly like this.
He's got a good point.
I agree with him. They pull me into first class, and they're like, hey, dog. In so many words. They're like, hey, bro, you get what? So I tell the cop the story, and he's like, oh, and I show him my airline badge, and I'm like,
You're like, I was a victim.
I was like,
victim of
I
drive-by
just need
puking.
to, I lied. I said, I need to get back to Phoenix. I work tomorrow. Like, this is what happened to me. Can you please help me? And he's like, let me talk to my flight attendants. This is captain of the plane coming out of the cockpit just to talk to me. And I'm just sitting there kind of shaking my head. I told him I planned to buy clothes. He's like, can you take a later flight? And I was like, I got to get home, man. I got to get home. And he's like, okay. Well, I noticed that there's no one in first class. And I say, hey, why don't I just sit in first class? He goes, no, you're not.
That's near me.
Yeah, you're not sitting anywhere near first class. I was like, okay, fair enough. So what they wound up doing is moving the last.
Ultimately, that would have been the easiest solution.
Correct.
If there was nobody in first class.
Correct. There was no
Sir, just
not
sit here.
one person.
But I guess they didn't want to reward your bad behavior.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plane wasn't very full. But there wasn't like rows to yourself. You know what I mean? There was somebody in each row, but it wasn't.
Right.
So they moved, and this is when they only had the 2 seats, not the 3 seats. They moved the last 4 rows of the plane into first class, filled up all the seats, put me in the very back. What is that?
Just be holding the table.
Oh, sorry. So they moved me to the back. Well, the flight attendants come, and they're like, we can still smell you. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't know what you want me to do.
Hit me with some Febreze, bitch.
Yeah, you know, Febreze exists at this point in time. And she's just like, so they go back and they start congregating like a fucking huddle for a football team. And they're pointing at me.
They're all
shit.
like,
they're pointing at me. They're like,
looking
you know,
over.
one person gets out of the huddle just like, this is bullshit. And, you know, not really. They just kind of start huddling, talking. They're like, we come up with a solution. I was like, great, what is it? And they're like, you're going to take your clothes off. You're going to put them in this bag. We're going to put coffee in it. I said, okay. And what am I supposed to wear? And they're like, literally this. Instead of telling me the plan, it was like a movie. Like, go in the bathroom, get naked. We'll knock on the door when we're ready for you. And
Sounds like a different movie now.
I know. I'm like, you guys remember 9/11 happened, correct?
Hey, we're ready for you.
So I get
All of a sudden, this movie just changed.
So I get the knock on the door, and they say, don't open it all the way. Just open it enough that we can hand you something. So I do. Also, a lot skinnier, so had a lot more room in the fucking airplane bathroom. They hand me a what?
Oh, if it was now, you're kicked.
Oh, yeah.
You're kicked off the fucking flight now.
100%. 100%.
Listen, Tubby,
Yeah.
you puke fucking smelling bastard. Get off.
Yeah.
Off this plane.
You will not get your rapid rewards points. So they hand me this makeshift poncho. Now, mind you, I'm only in my boxer shorts because I just couldn't take them off. Also, they don't smell like puke because you'd had to get through like 4 layers of clothes to get to the boxer shorts. They hand me a makeshift poncho.
It's just a sheet, like with arm, like holes cut in it.
It was, no, just a head thing that they had tied together.
Oh, okay.
So it was 2 sheets because remember
It's
they
like
used
a
to-
cape.
They give you the blankets on the plane. So they tied 2 of those blankets together and it just covered my front and my back. But I had my boxers on. But back then, it used to flop out a lot because my boxers were too big. And I don't have the biggest penis in the world, but it was all right. And so I finally sit in my seat. And every once in a while I get on my shoulder. I'm like, what? And they're like, you need to cover yourself up. It's flopping out. And I'm like, okay. And then people are coming back to use the bathroom and they're just staring at me. This guy's in a fucking blanket, naked, and his wiener's just flopping out all over the place. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
Just give me back to Phoenix.
Yeah. We land in Phoenix. I get up. I fucking grab my clothes, my puke long johns. I leave the plane. I
So
grab.
now you got to go through the airport.
Oh no!
With the sheets, right?
Don't worry about that. I grab the bag of my puke clothes, and I sprint through the Phoenix International Sky Harbor Airport to my car. Well, hold on. I get outside, and people are just like, "What the fuck?"
this guy
I
doing?
guarantee there's people out there that are like, "Do you remember the time we were at an airport? We saw a guy wearing blankets, and he was just holding 2 bags of clothes." Like, I guarantee there's still people out there that tell this story.
We know he tried to bomb the plane.
Yeah. So I parked in the employee parking, and there's a shuttle. So the shuttle pulls up to take me, and I can just imagine I'm standing there holding 2 bags of clothes. They're like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Where are you going? Are you homeless?" Guy asked me if I was homeless. I was like, "No, I'm an airline employee. I had an accident on the plane." I said, "I just need to get to my fucking car and get out of here."
He's like, oh, this guy shit himself, dude.
I wasn't 42.
Fucking foreshadowing.
Get back to my car, jump in my car, drive home. I was actually living with Landon because we were fucking Tracy. So I want to say that in total, like a 2-hour shower, because every time the hot water run out, I'd wait to like refilled and then I'd get back in, scrubbing all my orifices, just fucking cleaning myself. Fucking took a nap, had the next 2 days off. I didn't leave my house, dude. And that is the time I flew from New Jersey, New York, or whatever it's called. New Jersey.
Newark?
Is New Jersey a state?
Yeah, I think it's Newark. Airport,
Newark,
right?
it's Newark, New Jersey, to Phoenix, Arizona, butt ass naked. And I get to brag that I had sex with.
If anybody's listening out there and this rings a bell,
Nobody is.
we would love to hear your side of the story.
Barn Door's like, I was there. I took videos.
He's in there going,
I remember. You're a liar. You were fat. Like, no, I wasn't. I was joining the military. I know I wasn't fat.
what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on? From Ted Robinson. So that is my story. Thank you.
It's like the 15th time I've heard that one, but it always like little details always emerge that I don't remember hearing before.
Like what?
What? I don't know. I'd have to go back and like think about it. Like I'm on the spot right now, but there's always something.
It's a puking girl named Brian. No, Brian used to fly with me to Santa Barbara, and we would go to this bar, and I was in love with the fucking waitress, and I used to write her stupid shit.
Oh, the Goo Doll. Oh, no, the Edwin McCain thing, right?
No, Goo Goo Dolls.
That was the Goo Goo
They're the
Dolls.
closest
Okay.
to heaven I'll ever be. And then I would get super drunk and we'd fly home, but I never puked or anything like that. I just was sad. Jerked off a lot. Oh, TikTok doesn't want to hear about me jerking off.
There's your
Two.
there's your snippet.
That's my favorite line ever on TikTok. Too much information. Like, did something keep you from fucking scrolling, you dumb bitch? Like literally no one forced you to watch the video of me talking about Barn Door last week.
We can send you pics. We can just recreate it.
I could just get naked on a plane. I mean, I don't know what pics you want me to send.
I'm getting naked
I do
on
have
a plane.
I do have pics from that trip that I still have if you want to see those.
Let's find some of those.
Okay. Vamp, turn on the fucking thing.
Turn on the thing.
The fucking air, dude.
Boop.
Oh, you just put me on as I'm like searching for photos?
Well, what are they
That's-
going to do?
That's fucking funny.
You want me to put my seat on as it's empty?
No, but it's funny, dude.
I'm trying to be professional here.
Yeah. Give me a second. Vamp. Talk about
You're going to have to go like way back here, I guess, right?
something like that.
So what, did you put these on Facebook?
Yeah. But my Facebook's been like
Wiener out in a poncho pic.
I do not have a wiener out in a poncho pic.
Something that maybe we could simulate.
I could simulate it.
Throw it into Chat GPT real quick.
Negative.
Aaron keeps everything, apparently, pic-wise.
I do.
There's like, he'll be like, oh, there's this time that I went skiing in fucking New Mexico. I have pics. I have pics of that.
That's funny because I do. I'm waiting for the internet to work. Hold on a second. I used to have this really funny like picture of me super drunk in New York, and I was like this is me super drunk in New York, and and fucking I would change it to my profile picture all the time. And just give me 1 second. Sorry. I mean, this is our show. If you don't want to watch me look for pictures, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
He's gonna get that wiener out in a poncho pic.
Just for you, Barn Door.
Yep. And if you want, we'll throw it on a T-shirt.
Yeah, that's our new merch.
That might be a good marketing strategy.
What's that?
Find like some of the worst pics you have and just slather them up.
Oh, that would be fucking funny. I'm waiting. Don't worry. I need to fucking figure out.
Everybody's here for the tea.
I'm looking, dude. I might not be on my. I might have to go into my fucking Dropbox. So let me check.
Oh, it's just got complicated now.
It does get complicated.
The old Dropbox. I uploaded stuff to a Dropbox one time, and I guess it was just too much into Dropbox, and they were like, "Hey, man, you've exceeded your storage limit. You can no longer access this stuff that you put in here unless you pay us." And I'm like, "Are you fucking extorting me?
That's fucked
Is
up.
Dropbox extorting me?" I'm like, well, apparently I don't need any of that stuff now because I'm not going to fucking pay you to open up extra storage just so I can see the shit that I saved in Dropbox.
Right. Okay, here we go. I have so many fucking pictures, dude. It's retarded.
Find some good ones. Let's just share them.
Okay.
I'm surprised you just didn't log into Dropbox on your fucking.
No.
your
It's not in
tablet.
Dropbox. It's in my files, and I don't know how to access my files.
Oh,
So
like a cloud thing.
yeah. Most boring on my iPhone. iCloud Drive. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I thought you found it.
I did, but it's not the correct the folder. The correct folder.
You're like, oh, can't do that one.
There are a lot of stuff I cannot do. Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Yes, They wanted me to pay to get all my dick pics that I store on Dropbox.
They want me to pay for that shit too.
They were like, "Oh, you're 200 megahertz over your limit. Open up this account for $9.99. You can view all the rest of your files." And I'm like, "Fuck off, Dropbox."
Here we go.
It's probably just a bunch of old podcast episodes, anyways.
Oh boy. God damn it.
This should be good.
Oh my fucking. No, I'm laughing because this is like taking so
I
fucking long.
I thought you found something.
Not yet. No, like all the files are named different shit.
Just image 794787. I think can't you just click on one and then just scroll through them all?
Yes, but I'm not finding. You know what I'm saying?
I'll just find some good ones. Lie.
I'm looking, bro.
Well, this is me
Would
in
you
Jersey.
like to see? I still have. I still have pictures I should not have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I should not have those. I don't know why they're still there. Found it. Okay.
I have to full screen it here, so yeah.
Well, I have to send it over. All it says,
Just
all these
just
fucking
hold your
folders
phone
are
up.
empty.
Just hold your phone up to the
Just
camera.
hold my phone up. Look how skinny I was. I will show you this one.
Here we go.
Hold on. I gotta get back.
Zip. Yeah, no tit
Look how
pics.
skinny I was, bro. God, fucking. Oh fuck.
That's the infamous Funko Pop.
Correct. I was working there. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? So Facebook has, or not Facebook, but the iPhone has made it so like you can't just go back anymore.
You have to pay for it.
No. Like I could still find it. You just can't go back to what you were looking at. You have to like get out of it completely.
Jesus.
No, it's okay. I figured it out. Oh, New York. Here we go. New York. Here they are.
New
I found them.
York.
Concrete jungles.
Wet dreams.
Here's a picture of the food I ate. Ooh, pizza. Everyone's like, I hate you so much right now.
This is just waiting in anticipation for something. This is like this is your Epstein files.
Redacted. Redacted.
You're like, I'll show you this one, but I got to put a black square over this person's face.
Well, some of them aren't loading.
Just promise the fucking world, and we got fucking pizza pics.
I mean, it's proof that I was there, right?
Yeah, it's totally proof.
It was proof.
Let's do a roulette. Just randomly click on a picture.
Hold, I can't. It's not loading, dude. Like if
They're like, it's so
you
old,
kind of
we can't
put me
pull
on
it
the
up.
spot here, but it's not like
I did.
Well, Lisa did. It's like, dude, I have some pretty fucking old pictures, man. Here's me with fucking the dude from Sleeping with Sirens. Fuck my fucking ring light. Look at me. Look how young I look. I look ridiculous.
Yeah, just got to hold it over to this side more.
Okay. This one will definitely have it there. I mean, oh, this is good.
Wanted mushroom tip? Got mushroom pizza. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, yeah. I remember that one. We didn't take a picture of the bottom half for good reasons.
For my giant dong. This is fun. This is the best show we've ever done.
People are going to tune in and just be like, why is this dude just sitting here doing nothing?
Oh, a lot of it's shit from like when I was in basic training.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Get those pictures.
I'll get them.
The next episode after. It's hard to see.
I know. That's a good one.
We'll put them together after the top movie show, and we'll give you the promised files.
Yeah,
FBI promises all the files released after the top 10 movie show pick.
I just want. There's just one picture of me like I'm super fucking drunk, and I have like a Happy New Year's hat on. And it's just like It's just like right before the calm before the storm type of thing. You know what I mean?
It's the shaking water glass on the dash.
Dude, look at this fucking picture. If you could even see it. When I first got my fucking Mayday Parade arm tattoo, like that is ridiculously old. Sorry, I'm reminiscing now. Oh, this is definitely the fucking file, dude. I have to find the picture. It's not.
Anyways.
All right. Let's talk about movies and do our fucking football picks. I'm kind of like obsessed with this now. So that's the only thing. All right. So I went and saw some movies this week. I watched this at home. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This is clearly for children. I liked the first one. I know you said it's not good, but I actually enjoyed the first one.
First one's okay.
This one is a waste of everyone's time. It's so boring. It doesn't even make any sense, really. Like, all the parts in the trailer are in the movie in different chronological orders, and just the way everything happens, you're just like, what?
They just Pulp Fiction the fucking trailer.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, they've just put scenes in it, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? I do not recommend, unless you're a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan, unless you really love Josh Hutcherson, you're like, I wish Hunger Games was still around. I don't recommend it. It's boring as hell, but maybe you'll like it because you're a weird person.
It's definitely got a targeted audience.
Who's the target audience?
Kids. Clearly.
Yeah, so I don't know. Watch at your own risk. That's all I have to say about it. It's fucking boring, guys. I wish I knew who Barton Door was. I went and saw Marty Supreme on Christmas Eve while everybody here was making cookies. I swear to God, one day I'm going to hear from my kids and they're going to be like, remember when you went to the movies instead of loving us? And I'm going to be like, what? No, that's not. You're just so small.
They're banking all that shit for therapy.
I'm checking just one more file, and then, because I really want to talk about this movie. Just let me check one more file. Hold on, dude. I literally have a picture of the Szechuan sauce. The picture when I got the Szechuan fucking sauce. Look,
It's just every picture that ever Aaron took.
look at this picture, dude. Szechuan sauce. I just think that's topical because we just talked about it. But yeah, literally every picture I've ever taken is just still on here. God damn it. I feel like every time I open a new file, I get closer. You know what I mean? Mobile uploads 180.
You're like Geraldo. Trying to open fucking Al Capone's vault over there, man. You're like, no, guys, this next layer of concrete, we're in. We are going to find Al Capone's treasure. You want to stick around because you want to see what's behind this concrete door.
Marty Supreme is directed by Josh Safdie. Oh my God, there's a picture that just popped up. I'm so fucking young. He directed, Uncut Gems with his brother, Benny. And this is, I would say this lives in the same world as Uncut Gems. It's just as fucking batshit crazy. It's about this guy who plays ping pong. He loses a huge match. No. Yeah, 180,000. That's what I said. Anyways, he loses this big ping pong match. And he has to go back to New York. He's gotten this girl pregnant, and he's trying to figure out a way to get money to get to New York because his uncle steals it, and it's insane.
Hopefully he doesn't get puked on by some chick on the train.
He definitely does get puked on. I can't remember, but this I don't want to say this is my favorite movie of the year, but it might show up next week.
I'm sure it will. It's getting talked about a lot as
Timothy
being like one of the better movies of the year.
Chalamet is just amazing. I love spending my Christmases with him, whether it be Call Me by Your Name or what was it last year? The fucking who is that? What was that guy's name? Bob Dylan. So just excellent movie all around. I could literally watch this film every day for a year and never get tired of it. So yeah, Marty Supreme, definitely recommend going and check it out. If you like to go to movies, unlike I know Lisa who hates going to movies or anything ever. I like this movie. However, I did myself a great disservice. And I read the book 2 days before I went and saw the movie, the whole thing. and I knew all like the twists and turns. So I was like, oh, I should have done that, because when it happens in the movie, you're not like blown away. Like the people in the theater, it was like a telenovela for them. They were like, adios mio. And I'm just like, I read the book.
But there is a certain satisfaction with not knowing what's going to happen.
I heard the book's really good.
It's like when I watched the Long Walk. Clearly, the book has a certain ending.
Yes.
Well, that does not happen in the movie.
I told you that when I
So you're kind of like, oh, but if I had seeked that
Did you read
out,
The Long Walk?
I haven't read it, but I know about it.
Okay.
I never read the book, but
So,
I
yeah.
knew enough about it because, I mean, everything Stephen King back in the day, like, everybody knew everything about the books. It was enough to throw you off to where you were like, oh, that's a different ending.
Yeah.
And that was a surprise.
Yes.
Had I ruined it for myself, it wouldn't have been as fun. I would just been like,
I
okay,
wasn't
here we are.
trying to ruin it for
Here we
myself.
are. Here we're at that point where
I was just trying to figure out why it was made into a movie, and then when I started listening to it, I got super interested because it's like, oh, Sydney Sweeney plays this character who, in the book, she goes to jail, but they won't tell you why she goes to jail for the first 28 chapters of the book, and they just keep like referencing it and stuff like that, and you're like, okay. So I was like invested, and I'm like, why did this chick go to jail? Finally, there's a big reveal. Then there's a part where like the book goes from one perspective to a completely different perspective, and it all happens the same way in the movie, but it just didn't have quite an impact. You know what I'm saying? Like the impact from the book to the movie was absolutely insane. So I like I said, I did very much like this, but I just wasn't like, oh my God, it's the craziest, fucking, maybe if I wouldn't have read the book, I would have thought like that.
Right, that's
Because
what
I
I'm
would have been
saying,
like, holy
yes.
shit, that twist is insane. But I already knew the twist. And, let's just say there is a character in this movie / book that is so fucking evil that like at some points I was like, this is too evil. I was like, you are a bad person. Anyways, so yeah, and then that should be it for
That's
movie wise.
it for movies, I believe.
Yeah, so we're gonna do our football picks, get out of here, and then we'll see you guys on Sunday. So I cannot
For
see
the
that.
movies of the year.
But yeah, top 10 of the year. I'm very excited. I had to open up my fucking screen in order to see that.
Sometimes it's
All right,
very,
so if you watched football yesterday, you
there's
know
pictures there
there was a
of the
bunch
team
of
logos.
inconsequential games. Yeah, do this every time next year. So like, dude, I don't like the Broncos anymore. Not because they barely beat the Kansas City Chiefs, which
Are you still gay for May?
Oh, I'm still super gay for May.
Okay.
I fucking love Drake May, but Bo Nix doesn't like dogs.
What? What kind of a fucking heathen is that?
Exactly. Can't root for him. Can't root for the Broncos.
Doesn't like dogs.
Doesn't like dogs. Eat shit, Bo Nix.
I mean, did he double top it by saying he's a cat lover?
No. There was something they were trying to do for like some halftime show with Bo Nix, and he's like, I don't like dogs. I don't want them jumping on me. I was like, you are now firmly hated. Like, don't ever speak to me.
People will judge you.
Yeah.
Your whole entire life.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yep.
Judging the shit out of Drake May. Or
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, sorry. All right, so we got last games coming down to the wire. The playoffs
That
are
nobody
set.
cares.
Well, I do. There's a couple of playoff
This is going to be
implications.
This is a TV network's worst nightmare that could have happened this year.
It really was. That's their fault.
It totally is. Like, all the teams are out that they wanted to be in it. So they're just getting a bunch of second-tier teams. In theory, second-tier teams.
Do you want to see something fucking insane? Dude, when I got my fucking Coheed symbol, this old ass tattoo. Oh my God, that is the oldest picture of all time. Sorry. But I agree with you. My fucking thumb itches. I have like a mosquito bite or something on it. I'm still looking for those pictures. Okay, so we're going Colts, Texans. I think
I think this is a Texans game.
the Colts are eliminated. Are the Colts eliminated?
Are they? I don't know.
I don't remember either.
They're either on the verge or they were last week. I can't remember. Were they eliminated? They were eliminated on Monday night.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'm still gonna choose the
I'm
Texans.
so half into this season, man. Like I watch a game and then I just dip.
Just the Cardinals.
Not even that. Like they're playing the Bengals Sunday, and I'm just like, bleh.
Baby Aaron. Before I was so annoying. Look at Baby Aaron.
Yeah. What happened to that child?
Lots of life. So I'm gonna take the Texans.
Texans. Yep.
Dude, you want to hear? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm doing both things at once. Do you want to hear the saddest shit about this picture right here? This picture of me. Do you want to hear some sad shit about it? So this is my birthday.
Okay.
On this day, I was living with a girl named April. She left me on my birthday. So this picture I kept around to remind me that women are evil because they will leave you on when you're happy.
You didn't need a picture to remind you of that.
Oh, I did. Did at the time. Anyways, okay, so
We'll get through these.
Titans, Jaguars.
Jags.
Jags, yeah.
I mean, clearly.
Seattle and San Francisco. I'm taking San Fran.
Okay. I'm going Seattle on this one.
Okay. Eagles, Commanders. I mean, clearly the Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah.
Gay for May, because that's
Yeah.
an inconsequential game. I think it's just seeding at this
Dolphins
point.
suck at this
But
point.
if the Dolphins beat the Patriots, I think the Bills are number 1 seed.
Either way, I think New England's winning this game.
The Rams against Cardinals.
They're
I mean, if
fucking
it's not,
kill 'em.
Bengals, Browns. I'm gonna say Bengals, even though this game means nothing to anyone.
Bengals. Yeah.
I'm doing the Bills over the Jets.
Are we sure that Shador's not going to have a really good game, though?
Apparently, he's gonna have the greatest game.
Can we ask the internet?
Yeah, we can ask YouTube or TikTok.
Bills, Jets. Bills, clearly.
Yeah, I said Bills.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, Tampa Bay and Buck, which are Carolina Panthers. This might be the only interesting game because this
I'm gonna go
has
Carolina.
huge. Oh, I'm gonna take Baker.
Okay.
They're, he's good in clutch moments.
All right.
This is for Steelers, Ravens. I'm going Steelers.
Steelers, yeah.
I can't believe
Discount
42-year-old
double check.
Aaron Rodgers is going to make it to the playoffs. The Giants, the Cowboys. It has to be the Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
Packers, Vikings. I don't know. Probably the
I'm gonna go with the
Vikings.
Vikings.
Me too.
After this last week,
I
and
know.
Now the Packers are. I mean, I don't know. Is Love even? Is he back? Who knows?
I don't know.
Who cares?
Right. Well, they'd care.
Fuck
'cause,
my fantasy season up.
the Raiders versus Odukin, Kansas City. I love that guy's name, Odukin.
Hadouken!
Yeah, I think it's going to be Kansas City. They almost beat Bo Nix last night.
I would say Kansas City is the better team. Yes. Still,
Apparently, it was Travis Kelce's last home game.
who fuck cares?
I don't, because I hate Travis Kelce.
The guy got like top voting
I know.
for Pro Bowl.
You know
this
why?
just goes to show you
Women.
that and people just don't know football
It's women.
because Trey McBride is having a career season on a shitty team. We haven't seen a tight end have this type of a season since the old Jimmy Graham days.
I know. And who did Jimmy Graham play for?
They played for the Saints.
That's right. I just
Yeah.
wanted to remind you that.
Well, McBride is having statistically a better season than Graham had.
Oh, 100%.
And he's what, third in voting?
That's because people are stupid.
Fucking ridiculous. All the Swifties voting for fucking Travis Kelce.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just women.
It's ridiculous.
Because as a guy, I don't even know how to vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's easy.
NFL.com.
Okay, well.
Yeah, just go to NFL and
So
vote for your
women
Pro Bowl.
figure that shit out, and I don't.
Yeah.
Um,
They're way more competent when it comes to technology.
correct. But they're
Why
less
do
competent
you
when it comes
love
to being
me?
alive.
Just breaking hearts.
Anyways, you can vote. Oh, why? Because of the penis? Because I'm going to have a felony? Anyways, I'm going to take the Chargers over the Broncos.
Say the same.
Because
Yes.
I like what Herbert's doing. The Bears are going to beat the Lions. The Lions have nothing to play for.
Bears.
And then I'm taking my Saints. I'm taking Shuck.
I'll take the Falcons
gay.
for a
Dramatic effect.
dramatic. Yes.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for dealing with 20 minutes of silence while I look for pictures I'm still going through at this moment. Join us on Sunday, Top 10 with Amir. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
We're going to have
the list that everybody wants.
That's right. Our
This guy
list.
right here.
My favoriteest list.
I have to pick my top 10 out of all 15 movies I've seen.
You can vote on NFL.com. I always knew you could vote. I just didn't know how. and I wasn't like
They put it up for a period of time where you could just go on and vote. Same thing with like MLB All Star. You just go on and vote.
Yeah, there you go, Barndorf. All right, I'm Aaron.
And Scott.
Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.